All right, now on my third pail. This is something you have to do when you start, and the deers get dependent on you feeding them. When you start, you can't stop until natural growth occurs. That's very important. That means once you start, you got to be committed, and you can't miss a beat. I don't miss one day. This is 7 days a week for a solid, pretty close to 3 months. What I mean about the droppings, important to not mix it with your food. Whitetails are very smart. They have a very good taste buds, but still, when they're hungry, they're hungry. If there's competition like here, when it comes to feeding, they'll gobble that food so fast and not really realize if there's any of their droppings mixed into it. So now I'm basically getting surrounded by deers by putting the food that way. And I try to really sincerely try to keep a space between me and the whitetail, and even though it doesn't look like it, I try not to tend to walk directly towards them and walk behind them. It keeps their stress level low, and that's what you want. You want to keep them wild as best as possible so they have a better chance to survive and pass on the breed and keep increasing the population when the population is in need, of course. And in this case, this whole area here, a good 100 square miles, population of deer was dropping quite a bit for all sorts of reasons. Coyote population, some pressure when it comes to hunting, but I don't attribute really the hunting as a problem, as long as it's done with some thought behind it. Well, hopefully my video is actually videotaping. The whole way of saying it, digitally capturing the video. So good? Yeah? Enjoying your meal? Yeah? Well, Hope you all enjoy this quick video. I don't pretend to know every pros and cons when it comes to feeding deers. There's lots of pros and lots of cons. I think I was able to learn with lots that's available today and apply what's best. Alright, pretty much my last drop. And when it comes to hay, like I said, you have to break it up small as best as possible, and it's only something I'll give once in a while if I know there's going to be heavy snow and very, very cold nights. The deer seem to take to hay more during those days. So that's why I say I'll go through about 40 bales, which would make a bit of sense, taking into account there's a good solid 40 cold days here throughout the winter. Yeah. One thing I notice about the deers as well is when I just stop like I am now to try and capture some good footage, if I don't move, the deer tend to be a little bit more nervous, oddly enough. It's an amazing animal, extremely smart. Yeah, and pretty darn tough to uphold on some of the cold Canadian winters, and they manage on their own as well, and this is just a way to ensure a little bit more of an aid to them throughout the winter, and of course an amazing hobby. It's great. Well, hope everyone enjoyed it. Have a great day, everyone.